Hit you on party, so I'm on party. Now she fucking party, and you keep my motherfucking city. I'll be party that night. They keep on text me. I must sit on the key, what they expect from me. Now, but you don't text me. Shit, you said you need another people fun better. Shit, if it's that easy, nigga, I'm scary. Come on, baby. Now we back in useless, we provide the purpose. We ain't at the West and it's a fire star. Sit down, equals me, plus me, I do maybe just miss one day. I would consider myself a breakfast in the city. So they don't get 6 feet down, killing me, see, server, like a sensory night. I come from too many grades, but see, a necessity. Issues my sex me, I can see conscience, anti-test me. I tell you, I have to rest me. Back, keep on fucking there. I'm trying to do that blast to the folks down with the fucking dexterity. I see the mentality. I feel so like there. You see, I'm on my daily training. I'm slipping up under the chimney. You know, I don't want charity. I can come to this. So I can't let the sleep. That's just, I can see it. I'm not yet. I can't wait to be told by a seal. This is the right enough. My mentality. That's my focus. I have no choice. I have to get it like today to take what's next. I got my passion. We in the selling the fire. Confederacy. Niggas really ain't got no integrity. We truly want to assist you. Now, equals me, plus me, I do manage, I'm just one ass. I don't consider myself, can run on this and see me some there, yeah, 6 feet down, see, sir, I'm running with a sensory, yeah. I come with you, I'm in a clean list, but see, I successfully hired that nigga since I was a kid. I never knew like he was a man, he's in the shots, I've been in the mix, we make it bad, I know that you can't, I'm sitting for a one kid, if I run, I know that you see, I'm not a kid, I know what I'm tricks, I'm a bad, I can't take no pics, hey, big ass powers, pass me my words, he has to give us a sign, I'm so I don't know, I'm just on the fucking mom, I say, you see this, you see, I'm gonna tell you from my niggas, I know, yeah, so you're like, I'm gonna break out in a future race, it's not calling me, I'm forgetting, I'm gonna try to find it, it's missing, I'm fucking it's, I don't know, it's just giving us a little thing off, I'm living in the kids, I'm not afraid, I'm afraid of the bridge, I come with you, and you know, see, I'm trying to make it, it's now, I'm really pushing me, I had to make it, just with me, I don't consider myself, can run on this and see me some therapy, yeah, 6 feet down, from the one to see, sir, I'm like a sensor, big bag, from the minute, great list, but see, that's why I have kids, that's I don't know, issues with my sense, I see conscience, intense, and I have to drop it, and the rest of me, back, she don't fucking care, that blast, the fucking down, the fucking dexterity.
Because this next section should be better for you guys. All right, here we are in future, and my first recommendation in future is to go right over here for the Hachiyak raid. This gives 4 million. Not bad XP at all. That's over a level for sure for around level 500s. So Hachiyak is good. He's not that hard at all. You can even bring friends. But I think you could, if you're around level 500 and you have your legend form, you can solo the dude. And then after that, I would recommend just go do these history quests. So I'm going to show you. This is the first history quest. It gets 500k. That's not.
Omega Shinra unlocked. So the next wish is I want a second chance at life, and with this wish you'll be able to reset your attribute points to whatever you want. So I mean, you can reassign them to whatever the fuck you want. So the next wish is I want to be drop dead gorgeous, and with this wish you'll be able to. Yeah. And the fourth time you use this wish, you get Omega Shinra. So the next wish is I want to be drop dead gorgeous and fucking TP medals out of this. So the next wish is I want Omega Shinra's Dragon Flash Bullets. Wish you get Omega Shinra unlocked. So the next wish is I want a second chance at life, and with this wish you'll be able to reset your attribute points to whatever you want. So I mean, you can reassign them to whatever the fuck you want. So the next wish is I want to be drop dead gorgeous, and with this wish you'll be able to change your appearance on your town controller. So if your character is looking pretty ugly, I mean, here's your chance to fix it. So the next wish is I want medals, and this is the second most useless wish because you only get 10 fucking TP medals out of this. Only fucking 10. So the next wish is I want to dress up more, and with this wish you get a Turtle Hermit set, which is pretty good attack. So the next wish is I want another new super attack, and with Stomach. And with this wish, you get 30 pudding to feed Majin Buu or his kids. So yeah, I think I'm pretty much done here. So I hope you all enjoy.
Lights out for the city, door against me. Every time I'm in the street, I hear yak, yak, yak.
Wake your punk ass up.
Breaking news! Tokyo Ghoul, Break the Chains has just released. New players can get 2,000 summons. You will be the lucky fellow if you can get Kaneki 10.
In recent years, nearly every YouTuber has faced a controversy that left their reputation
However, while most creators aren't able to come out with their reputations unscathed, some creators stand above the rest, managing to stay away from the cancel culture remnants on Twitter and remaining loved by their community for decades. Hey, I'm Tixus, and today we'll be going over how 8 creators rose to fame on YouTube and managed to survive one of the harshest communities online. Starting with the YouTuber whose unfortunate demise left the world devastated, Techno. Technoblade is one of Minecraft's most beloved creators to this day, and for a good reason. Seriously, his content creation skills and actual PvP skills were absolutely unmatched. From his early days, grinding Hypixel duels and destroying the owner of Mineplex,
I beat him. You're banned now.
to his appearance in many massive YouTube videos, including the Dream SMP. Well, look at how much cloud is in this Dream. Xenoblade is one name that almost everyone in the Minecraft community knows. In total, he has earned a whopping 17.8 million subscribers as of the time of this recording, and for a while he had everything from a massive channel and an audience who went nuts over every upload, even competing against Dream in a battle to be the best player. Xeno was dedicated and gave us so many videos that are getting views to this day, but all of that changed after July of 2022. On July 1st, 2022, a new video will pop up on Technoblade's channel. The video was titled So Long Nerd.
Technoblade's dad, he wrote a message, he asked me to be the tool.
Hello everyone, Technoblade here. If you're watching this, I'm dead. So let's sit down and have one final chat.
When it comes to how Technoblade survived the Minecraft cancel culture starting around 2020, there really isn't any need for an explanation on how he did it. He's one of the best when it comes to personalities on YouTube. He always put others before himself, well, as long as we don't talk about the Potato Wars, but overall, Technoblade is one of the best YouTubers ever and has never done anything that can even get remotely cancelled. But the same can't be said for the next creator on our list. Before we get into that though, if you're enjoying the video so far, click me a lot to be able to subscribe. I'm trying to get to 100k and really you. On July 14th, 2010, Captain Sparkles will upload his first ever video on his main channel. To the naked eye, this was simply just a gaming commentary. But this one video would lead Captain Sparkles to find his passion for gaming video. A month later, he would upload a video titled Batman and Isaac Unite, a Minecraft video where he and two of his friends would just mess about with the game while talking about how cool it looked for still being in its download version.
Alright, what's going on, guys? I'm here playing Minecraft, which is a pretty awesome game.
From here, almost all the Minecraft videos he began posting would get thousands of views, and a year later from the initial launch of his channel, he would hit 100,000 subscribers. All this came to danger in 2018. During the Trump election in 2018, a tweet was posted by Donald Trump himself, talking about the recent forest fires in California. Seeing this tweet, Captain Sparkles decided to share his thoughts. In his original tweet, Trump talked about how all the fires were due to mismanagement, and he's going to pull funding unless things were improved. To which Captain Sparkles responded that the people affected needed support right now, not a threat. All of this led to a lot of strong opinions being expressed by his viewers, and even led to a Reddit post related to the tweet being locked. However, most of his audience actually appreciated him standing up and talking about what happened. Captain Sparkles managed to survive cancel culture by staying true to its values, creating content for everyone, and genuinely just being a solid member of the Minecraft community. He even managed to reach retirement without a whiff of controversy, unless you count the political statement. Hopefully, the captain can retire happy knowing he raised an entire generation and succeeded at being a great role model for the early youth. But he isn't the only great content creator on this list. On August 3rd, 2006, a new creator would start posting. The videos were just a kid and his friends having fun. It was clear from the get-go that the creator had a passion for storytelling. When he went to college, he saw that Let's Play videos were doing really well, so he made a channel and sent him on there to try and post in some videos. Eventually, he played Minecraft for the first time and was completely hooked to the game, and so was his quickly growing audience. After the previous few years of posting various content, he would finally start seeing some growth that he's always wanted, and started spending more and more time making YouTube videos. He did a variety of different Minecraft videos like Drawing People's Worlds, Hunger Games, and speedbuilding contests, where he met a fellow creator, Squid, who grew to be one of his best friends on and off the camera. While we'll talk about Squid in a bit, let's continue talking about Stampy and mention the time he received one of the worst emails of his life. We'd like to inform you that we've received a complaint regarding your YouTube account. As a result, we've terminated your account. This was devastating for Stampy, as all of his years of hard work had gone down the drain, and he couldn't do anything about it. He quickly went public with a post saying, "I just received an email from Google saying my YouTube."
Design team, come and get your own.
Why?
I was diagnosed with thyroid eye disease just a few years ago. My bulging eyes were a real problem.
I struggled with thyroid eye.
Account was terminated. Google was unable to tell me why my account was terminated, but I can't appeal. I will fight as hard as I can to get my channel back online. The support began to flood in with people trying to get Stampy the attention he needed to get his channel back. There were over 1,000 comments on his Facebook post from people trying to help him. Tons of pages on YouTube were filled with videos of people outraged at Stampy losing his channel. All of this managed to get hashtag #SaveStampy trending on Twitter. Thankfully, this gathered the attention of LD Shadow Lake, who passed on Stampy's information to a Google employee who would go on to become Stampy's savior. Due to the actions of the Google employee, Stampy was back on track, with all his accounts being restored and strikes being removed. This entire event also had a silver lining of giving Stampy the boost he needed to reach 1 million subscribers just a few months later. While Stampy's channel had been saved from termination, his reputation would be at a risk not even a year later, when one of his closest friends and best helper, Lee Bear, had allegations brought to the light in various news articles. According to Mirror, Lee harassed a teenager and an older woman through Facebook by sending threatening messages and doing inappropriate things at an older woman's house. Stampy and his partner Squishy decided that it would be best to write Lee out of the series to prevent Stampy's reputation from being harmed. Squishy claimed in the comments of a video discussing the Lee situation that Lee fully confessed after being confronted by them multiple times. Unlike a lot of the other big creators, Stampy made the right choice in breaking ties with bad friends, and his audience was pleased with how he handled the situation. If you want a more in-depth explanation of the situation, check out my other video on this when you finish this one. From here on, it was a lot easier for Stampy. During the COVID pandemic, Stampy finally got the push they needed to make it to 10 million subscribers. An absolutely massive achievement and dream reached for him. Stampy celebrated on stream, sharing clips of memorable moments from his channel, along with his other achievements. At the end of the stream, he unboxed his love and play button and showed it off to the world.
Dear Snappy Lockhead, at 100,000 we thought, not bad. That's a healthy new channel. At 1 million we thought, wow, this creator's pretty awesome. But 10 million? At this point, we're actually scratching our heads. How on earth did you do that? Here it is! This plastic of it. Oh, it's so shiny.
After years of making videos, Stampy's decline was inevitable, and unfortunately in recent years, that's exactly what's been happening. His growth has stagnated after hitting 10 million subscribers. Along with that, his views on recent videos have been higher than normal. However, they're a tiny fraction of what they once were. While Stampy may not be as popular as he once was, it's safe to say he never lost his values. And throughout his time on YouTube, he's been a respectful member of the community, whilst also helping to raise a generation of kids who appreciate him to this day. And now, let's talk about how one of his closest friends, Ibalicious Squid, dealt with his controversies. Ibalicious Squid began YouTube in 2012. At the time, he was just doing it for fun, and he posted a few times before June 26, 2012. On that day, Squid posted a video on a game that would change his life forever. A month later, he hit 100 subscribers, then 200, then 300, and before he knew it, Squid was growing faster than he ever expected. He was becoming a well-known member of the Minecraft community. His Minecraft videos would continue getting him huge success, and on top of that, he also met Stampy, who became one of his best friends. Together, they formed a dream duo that everyone knows and loves to this day. Video after video, the growth was unstoppable. Squid saw a rising trend in the Sky Island type videos and decided to go ahead and start one himself. While the series was only supposed to be a short Skyblock challenge, it took off and basically turned into his own version of Stampy's Lovely World. Unfortunately, Squid wouldn't be able to keep going forever, and starting in 2015, his views would decrease with each month, going from 72 million views a month to 12 million just a few years later, and ultimately down to 1 million in just recent months. While he might have lost many viewers, Squid never lost himself and managed to stay free of drama for the most part. Squid's one and only situation resembling a controversy was in 2021, when he celebrated him and his partner having a child.
We welcomed my son into the world. I am now a dad, so I want you guys to meet him. So this is Finn. He was born on the 7th of September.
While this might seem harmless, lots of people online seem to get outraged by this. People would even go as far as making a whole post dedicated to Squid prioritizing his children and not YouTube, with enraged users making comments such as, "Whenever I find out a writer or actor or YouTuber or whoever has kids or is planning to have kids, I lose so much respect for them. Suddenly, they're way less worthy of my attention." Obviously, most of us can agree that this isn't a controversy at all. And if we look at the intention of the people who posted all these messages, then we do see some merit. A lot of people assume that when a creator has a child, they'll retire a couple of years down the line, and that brings us to the next thing we have to talk about. Squid never slowed down with video production, staying fully dedicated throughout his decline. Nevertheless, in early 2023, Squid would upload The Downfall of Ibalicious Squid.
So I wanted to come on here and have a little chat about the channel and the state of YouTube. Squid is still stuck in 2014. The content that I make, the way I edit, the way I produce videos is still very old school, and I'm not going to change that. Truth be told, guys, I don't really care about the views anymore, but nowadays I'm 31 and I'm going to do what matters to me, and that's having fun.
Additionally, he says he wants to spend a lot of time with his family and have a nice long-swift expression at the end of the day. While Squid may not be as popular as he once was, he always ensured the content he was providing was in his viewers' best interest. As well as that, he managed to keep his fellow creator circle small but effective. Squid didn't always chase the money or fame, but not all creators are like that, with some creators working up to be at the top of the scene. Before becoming one of the most legendary Minecraft YouTubers, Dan Middleton's biggest passion was Pokemon cards. In the early 2010s, he ran a channel fully dedicated to Pokemon cards called Pokemon Dan Level 45. On the channel, he posted a variety of different Pokemon videos, including unpacking them, tournament news reports, and even a series where he reviewed decks. Around halfway into the channel's lifespan, Dan's brothers would introduce him to an upcoming game called Minecraft. Dan tried out the game and he was instantly hooked. He quickly opened a new channel to begin posting Minecraft videos. He loved the game and loved YouTube, so it felt like an easy decision to make for him. He would make videos on whatever was popular at the time, with a heavy focus on modded content. Not long after, his channel began growing quickly, and not even a year after he began, he had reached 1 million subscribers. In 2013, he would start a series called The Diamond Dimensions that became the main reason people knew his name.
Hey everyone, Dan here from the Diamond Minecart, and welcome to an epic new series.
And it was an absolutely massive success. However, this series wasn't even his most successful one. His channel had barely seen a fraction of growth that he faced after posting his How I Met Dr. Trayaurus video. While it wasn't the first time that Dr. Trevorrow appeared, it would be the first time the lab was shown in its glory. The videos that would follow in his lab series would absolutely explode, gathering tens of millions of views each. In the videos, he'd run different experiments with his closest friend Dr. Trevorrow, his skeleton dog Grim, and a special recurring guest, Craig the Mailman. But for all his greatness, he still couldn't completely escape controversy. Dan's one and only notable controversy is when he set a Hatchimal on fire with a blowtorch.
Can you hear that? This is literally the dumbest thing I've ever done. Oh man. Okay. Oh no. Oh my goodness, look at this.
He's on fire. He's actually on fire. Despite adding a warning in the video, he was labelled as a brainless mob, and firefighters deemed his actions as irresponsible and reckless. Fortunately for Dan, the incident did minimal damage to his reputation at the time, and he didn't even address it until much later. When he addressed it in 2012, he cleared it up completely, adding some content that was left out, which is that Mr. Gear's 1,000-degree knife videos is what it's fine. The only difference is that Dan didn't want to blowtorch a knife, so he just directly blowtorched the hatchet.
In Louisville, Kentucky, there's only one place that offers a legendary Louisville experience, the legendary Galt House Hotel. These steps from amazing views other hotels can't match. Be just one elevator ride away from 7 hotel restaurants and bars. Be within walking distance to more than 20 downtown museums and attractions. And be exactly where you need to be for that legendary Louisville experience. Book your legendary Louisville experience at galthouse.com.
This wouldn't be the last time that his audience was upset. Something more recent we need to talk about is how on February 11th, 2023, after the birth of his second son, Dan posted a video titled Retirement on YouTube. Believing the day had finally come, many fans hesitantly clicked on the video, expecting Dan to be talking about quitting YouTube. That's not quite how it went though. Dan speaks about how he improved his mental health, and instead of feeling forced to make videos for his fans, he now wants to do it because he's found a passion for it. Additionally, he was going to be posting way less videos and improve the quality. What Dan went on to do afterwards, though, was shock many. In September 2024, Dan made a post regarding Mr. Beast's KSI and Logan's new product, Lunchly. In the post, Dan said, "What happened to YouTubers, man? I can't not say anything anymore. This is selling stuff for the sake of making money. So, how does this benefit their fans? This is selling crap to kids who don't know better than to trust the people who are selling it. Do better." Eyewitness Squid would even comment on Dan's post, showing some support. While Mr. Beast made his ChatGPT response and KSI was to make a mockery of himself, Logan Paul didn't hesitate with his post, saying, "I'll tell you what happened to YouTubers. We spent our entire lives creating content and building our brands. Now we want to build businesses. You don't say anything when Lunchables faces bans for allegedly containing lead, or when we create a better version, you're upset. Then don't eat it." With that being all that's happened so far, we can only imagine what this drama will turn into. All this leaves us with is the question, how did he survive cancel culture? Similar to Eyewitness Squid, Dan focused on creating content he wanted to create and staying in his lane, not getting involved in drama unnecessarily like many other creators. As well as that, he only created content for minors, most of whom don't actually care about who their creators are off camera. While most content creators survive by staying away from people who are bound to controversy, the next creator on our list was surrounded by controversial people, yet he still managed to escape. Sapnap is known for being one of the main members of the Dream Team, competing with Dream in his manhunt and earning over 4.5 million subscribers. But where did his story begin? Long before Sapnap rocketed to the top of the Minecraft scene, he met Dream in 2013 on a PvP server called MCPvP. The two bonded over their love of Minecraft and played together often, becoming good friends as a result. During the time that Dream began to explode on YouTube, Sapnap often featured in his videos as a competitor. Despite the lack of posting and dedication to YouTube, Sapnap's association with Dream would build him an audience in the background. Dream, Sapnap, and George would eventually move into a house together, as it made sense for them all working together and appearing in pretty much every video. This would be bad for Sapnap when Dream and George would have numerous allegations brought to light, leaving Sapnap stuck in the middle. During Dream's initial controversies that brought up in 2020, Sapnap would publicly take Dream's side. During a live stream, Sapnap would even go as far as saying that the people who were causing the controversies are stupid.
I look at my phone, Twitter, like this, bro. This is, okay, I'm like, hold.
Shit!
Some people are too stupid, man. I am. But some people are too dumb.
While Sapnap always took Dream's side of the argument due to being one of his closest friends, the same would be said about him and George now. During the allegations from Katie Bugs towards George regarding abuse, Sapnap posted to his own account saying, "First things first, I want to say that I support Katie, and I think she's incredibly brave to come out and share your story in front of everyone, and I hope you're taking care of yourself and you were doing well. I was not there during the time of this allegation, and I didn't know anything about it until a few days ago once everything. Because of this, I waited before commenting to organise my thoughts. After seeing all the facts, it is very clear that Katie is a victim and everyone should support her and stand by her 100%. I'm honestly really upset as I love George. He's my best friend. But there is no way around the fact that he messed up and needs to take accountability for what happened. Many people appreciated Satnap taking the side of Kane, despite being long-time friends of George, and taking Dream's side in previous similar allegations. But the most likely reason for doing this is an attempt to keep us from
Your favorite movies are on YouTube. Enjoy the latest releases.